experience
in a minuscule form.
Did you go to the juvenile detention center down here? I mean, there's jail down here. You can go to jails all across this country, and you find the majority of people in the jails are people of color. This is not just by happenstance. What's happening is
possible that the majority of people of color are living there?
Is that possible? Really?
I think of the first 100.
Here in Cleveland.
Here's what I think you can look up. The first 100 murders in Cleveland, I think 97% of the first 100 this year were black on black. I know you don't. I know. Well, I'm pretty sure about that.
You're pretty sure? Is that the same? Are you sure about that?
No,
like you're sure about
I know you're going to bring it
RTI?
up again, and I don't believe you.
Okay.
97, you can check it out.
Yeah, that's just
There's FBI statistics.
But if you
There's
look at
FBI statistics that are readily
the
available on crime that you can look at. And if you ask me why they're full, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't commit the crimes. If you commit a murder, you go to jail. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, if you're black or white, you go to jail.
Yeah, the guy in Charleston,
Are you suggesting to me that a white person shoots somebody and the cops go, no, never mind. I don't want nothing to do with that.
I'm saying you're just making up stuff.
I didn't
just
make
talking
that
about
up. I told
reality.
you,
The gentleman in Charleston in South Carolina, he shot the guy, and the police took him to Burger King. This is the reality that we are experiencing here in America. Whether you see it or not, whether you experience it or not, it's happening. Do you really think for one second? Do you really think for 1 second?
320 million people in this country, and if one of them fucks up, it's a big deal.
Sir, this is 400 years of institutionalized racism.
400 years.
400 years. Where have you been? Where have you been? Let me introduce you to America, my friend. We've been experiencing it. There are people who are experiencing
You consider my opinion painless?
I don't feel like it's tainted. I just believe it's very naive. I don't think that you mean no any harm. I think it's just very naive.
I don't think so. I just believe your opinion is very naive. So I don't think it's that. You can walk down the street about 1 long year. And that I can guarantee for a fact.
Sir, that's just untrue. Sandra Blandon, sir.
You can walk down this street, no one will ever bother you.
I love the fact that you. That's very optimistic.
I know it for a fact.
And I appreciate it.
I know it for a fact.
That's your fact, but doesn't mean it's all facts. Right? There are African Americans and people of color who experience a different America than you. And that's the reality. We experience a different America. And all those people are people of color who are locked in jail are not all there. How many numbers of people who are continuing to get out of jail because they didn't do the rape, they didn't do the crime, DNA evidence have come out that they didn't do it. So let me finish what I'm saying. So my point is that if you're walking around thinking that the majority of people of color who are in jail because they are free, Cleveland is continuing to lose money, America is losing money because they have to pay back lawsuits because of people who didn't commit the crime. Let me finish this for a second. When it comes to marijuana, no words. When it comes to marijuana in this city, all right, in this city of Cleveland, more white people are doing marijuana than anybody else. But do you know that African Americans are 7 times more likely to be arrested? So for marijuana, do you know the amount of where is this heroin taking place? It's a big heroin thing right now.
Heroin's all white.
Okay, good point.
I know that.
So now, this guy who's doing marijuana, he gets 5 years in jail. This person right here who does get caught with heroin, he gets probation.
It's prior, so it has to do with prior offenses, though.
Not all the time.
When they done the research, though, a lot of times it comes up as prior. I'm just telling you, man. I know it's not all the time.
Yeah, not even the majority of the time. That's a very small thing.
But that's not the research I have. It was done through Harvard. Harvard did a study on that.
I'm talking about Cleveland,
They found that it was prior offenses that
No, my friend.
that skewed the numbers.
My friend, no, that's not even close. That's not even
Just based
close.
on what they told.
No, it's not even close. No, 7 times more likely African Americans are being arrested by. But this, I mean, we should be standing up for human justice. I'm telling you.
I don't have anything.
Okay, my friend. Okay, I'm telling you that I experience a different America than you. Whether you think it's true or not, I'm telling you I'm experiencing it. So the fact is whether you think it's happening or not, as a person who cares for human justice, you should say, you know what, you're experiencing this. You know what, I'm not experiencing it. But let me sit down and get an opportunity to even try to understand what you are dealing with. But instead, what you're telling me is that, what you're telling me is that it doesn't exist. It doesn't happen. So what are you doing? You're throwing, no, you did say it.
No, I didn't. I said it was
What you're saying is that you're throwing
I didn't say it didn't exist. I said it was minuscule. Did I or did I not?
You're patronizing.